so excited. It's our big day. Can't believe we finally made it. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you at the altar. And I love you so much, and I will see you soon.
I'm nervous. Same. I'm nervous. I got butterflies. Can we have music or something? Oh my god. You are Italian queen! This is You're so tiny. Look at her boobies! No, we need to get some Chick-fil-A over here. Look at her boobies! You're back.
Hey, love. It took a lot to get here, and I'm so excited to the day is finally here. I just want it to be, just something that we will remember for the rest of our lives. I'm so happy. I'm so, so happy. You're the woman of my dreams, and I cannot wait to see you walk down that aisle. I love you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You're beautiful.
So pretty.
Love it.
Wow.
Good?
You look great.
Got your birthday all figured
Just didn't
out.
make it here.
I know.
We're here though.
Looks so good. Man, we'll get it for you. So good. Hi. Them was a good pictures. I don't know if my lipstick's gonna come off on you. We can try.
Friends and family of the bride and groom, welcome. Together, we are a group of the most important people of Sam and Harley's lives, and they've asked us here to publicly recognize that we all played a special part in the love they share here today. I can't think of a better venue than this beautiful chapel to witness such a momentous occasion. So thank you all for being here this evening. We'd also like to recognize all of those who couldn't make it here today, as they'll certainly be missed on this day of celebration, including their dog, Mia. If you know Sam, she'd be right here on stage with us if she could get away with it. Quiero darles la bienvenida y agradecer a cada uno de ustedes por estar aquí. Estamos todos aquí hoy para celebrar la relación de Sam y Harley, ser testigos del compromiso que ellos comparten entre sí. With your families and with the two of you, it's an incredible privilege for me to be a part of your day. Sam, this is a day that you've dreamed about since you were a little girl. Enjoy every moment. Parents are the ultimate role models for their children. No other person or outside force has a greater influence on a child than their parent. Who gives Sam away in marriage to this man? Let us bow our heads in prayer. Vamos a orar. Lord, we thank you for gathering everyone here today. We ask that you help Harley and Sam to remember the strong love that they share, to work that love into the practical things that nothing can divide them. May their love always inspire them to be kind in their words, considerate of each other's feelings, and concerned for each other's needs and wishes. Increase their faith and trust in you. Bless their marriage with peace and happiness, and make their love fruitful for your glory and their joy, both here and in eternity. Señor, te damos gracias por reunirnos hoy aquí. Te pedimos que ayudes a Harley y Sam a recordar el amor tan fuerte que ellos comparten, que ellos trabajan en las cosas prácticas para que nada puede dividirlos, que su amor siempre lo inspira para ser amables en sus palabras, considerados en los sentimientos el uno al otro, y que se preocupan por las necesidades y deseos del uno al otro. Que su fe y su confianza en ti crezca. Bendice su matrimonio con paz y felicidad y haz que su amor dé fruto para tu gloria y su gozo aquí en la eternidad. Amen. A few weeks ago, everyone warned me that Harley would cry if my speech was too sentimental. Now, while I did my best to keep things dry, I'm pretty sentimental, so I can't promise that I'm not going to cry myself. So if the waterworks start, we can go down together. There's nothing greater in this world than finding people with whom we feel safe, secure, and most of all, ourselves. We search to find the person most accepting of our flaws, even the ones we try to hide into at least a fifth date. We search to find the person most encouraging of our dreams, but most of all, we search to find the person who loves us so unconditionally, we simply can't do anything but believe it. When I think back on defining moments in the story of Harley and Sam, one story always comes to mind. For those of you who don't know, there are a few things in life Harley despises more than physical activity. That includes running, walking, and standing. Hang in there, buddy. We'll get through this. We're talking about a grown man who once called an Uber to drive him 2 blocks from his house in lieu of walking. Sam, on the other hand, loves cardio. Early on in their dating life, Sam ran a half marathon. And like a good boyfriend, Harley woke up early to make it to the start line to cheer Sam on. And like any good boyfriend, he was at the finish line to share in her celebration as she completed the race. What sets Harley apart in this narrative is what happened between the start line and the finish line. When any type of marathon or race takes place, streets are closed and blocked, and there are detours in the path that zigs in and out of neighborhoods and across highways, making it nearly impossible to follow by race by car. Knowing he wouldn't be able to follow Sam in his car, Harley decided to run on foot to the various markers throughout the race, just trying to catch a glimpse of Sam as she passed by so that he could cheer for her. Now remember, Harley hates cardio. This is a big sacrifice for him. If Harley sprinting from stop to stop to try to keep pace with her isn't a sign of true love, I don't know what is. But ultimately, as you're probably guessing, Harley couldn't keep pace with Sam. And in true Harley fashion, he rented a scooter and scooted his way to the finish line. Basically, he cheated. But his intentions were true. He endured something that he absolutely hated just to make Sam happy. Because Sam, you're the reason that Harley's happy. Our time on earth is precious and fleeting. So it's important that we share it with those who bring you happiness, especially those people who would run to the ends of the earth for you, or at least run a race for you. It's so appropriate at this moment that as you grow older, you measure time in a different way than you did when you were a child. See, when you're a child, an hour or a day seems like an eternity. And as you grow older, you begin to measure time in months and then years, and you begin to understand that they move quite rapidly. And then there's a time in your life where you begin to measure time in terms of decades. When you look back upon them, you realize that your time here on earth is really short. And so that each moment that you're given here on this earth is a time to celebrate. In the decade that I've known Harley, we've shared so many things together. So much love, laughter, joking, annoyance at his constant need for attention, but always with a great deal of love. Love isn't simply happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment. It's not even this moment. It's every moment. It's remembering to take joy in the little things, like holding on to the memory of New Year's Eve 2017 when you first started dating, or binge watching New Girl, making a home together, adopting Mia. But those moments can be contrasted by disagreeing over those same little things, like leaving dirty clothes on the floor right next to the hamper, or squeezing the middle of the toothpaste instead of the bottom like a normal person, or putting your ice-cold feet on the other for warmth. I'll let you guys decide who's who in those scenarios. Marriage isn't easy, but I trust these two. I have trust in their love, their friendship, Sam's patience, and in their commitment to one another. I know they'll be there for each other. I know they'll be loyal, and I know they'll spend the rest of their lives growing and learning from one another. Love is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other the atmosphere in which each can grow. It's the common search for the good and the beautiful. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. No matter what challenges you face, you now face them together. El matrimonio es un compromiso basado en el amor donde las pequeñas cosas son las grandes cosas. Es recordar decir te amo por lo menos una vez al día. Es tener la capacidad de perdonar y olvidar y crear una atmósfera en la que los dos pueden crecer. In the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8, tells us love is patient and love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, and it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. There are no vows more meaningful and powerful than those which will be shared here today. Your wedding vows are a sacred declaration of your love for each other and the foundation of your relationship as a married couple and the life you want to build together. These vows are your way of openly declaring your promise to one another as well as all of those here in attendance today. Ahora vamos a decir los votos. No hay votos con más significado y poder que los que se van a compartir hoy. Sus votos y declaración sagrada del amor entre ustedes es la fundación de su relación como marido y mujer y la vida que ustedes van a crear juntos. Estos votos son la declaración pública que ustedes prometen el uno al otro y ante todos los que están aquí presentes hoy. Harley, do you take Sam to be your wife, to live together in a covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Sam, do you take Harley to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Harley, please repeat after me. I, Harley,
take you, Sam,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
from
this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, for as long as we both shall live. And now, Sam, please repeat after me. I, Sam, take you, Harley, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, for as long as we both shall live. Who has the rings? It is now time for you to exchange rings. Your rings symbolize the eternal commitment that you make to each other and the never-ending circle of your love. May these rings always remind you of the commitment you are making here today. Ahora es tiempo de intercambiar los anillos. Sus anillos simbolizan el compromiso eternal que se hacen uno al otro y el círculo de su amor que no tiene fin. Que estos anillos les recuerden siempre el compromiso que están haciendo hoy aquí. Harley, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
That
I have chosen you
above all else.
And with this ring, I thee wed.
I do it.
Sam, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love. For today, tomorrow, and for all the days to come. Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day. And know that my love is present. Even when I am not. Por el poder que me es concedido, yo los declaro marido y mujer. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Harley, you may now kiss your bride. Wait. Es un gran honor y privilegio ser el primero en presentar ante ustedes. It's my great honor and privilege to be the first person to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Harley Salguero.
Let's give it up for the father of the bride, everybody.
I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. We are so proud of Sam and Harley as they have basically started their marriage. It is something we've hoped for a long time, and it's finally here, and we are absolutely just beyond belief of being proud of them and looking forward to their lives. I'm going to start out a few things. I'm going to introduce myself, obviously. I am Tony Licio. I am the father of the bride. Tricia and I and Lorena and Antonio would like to thank y'all all for basically being here to start the celebration of the marriage of our children. Also, I would like to thank my wife, who has done an absolute beautiful job of raising our daughter, and for planning the festivities tonight. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to tell my mother, Annette, and my mother-in-law, Norman Lockridge, how happy we are to have them here tonight. They are the absolute lights of our lives. They have been incredible guides for Tricia and I as we've raised our families. One sad thing that I do have to say is that we are sad that my father, Big T, and Richard Lockridge, Tricia's dad, are not here with us tonight. But we know that they're up in heaven looking down upon us with great pride and joy. They absolutely just worship the ground Sam walked on, and we're sad they could not be here tonight, but we will think about them while they're not. Friends and family, we want to thank you guys all for traveling here tonight. We know you've traveled great distances to be with us, and we are forever grateful for your love and your kindness and your support. To Harley's parents, Antonio and Lorena, thank you for having and raising a wonderful son. To Harley's family, it's obvious by your love and attendance tonight that you share the same strong values that we do as a family. And we look forward to getting to know y'all better as these two move on with life. To the wedding party, thank you to the wedding party for standing with Sam and Harley and being a witness and support to their new lives together. They love each one of y'all, and we love you as well. Harley, welcome to the family. I want to welcome you to our family. I want to welcome your family to our family, and we look forward to having you and your family be a part of our extended family. If y'all will all look over there, I think you'll notice that is one good-looking couple. kind of a Ken and Barbie. I think they're going to have some incredible-looking babies, so I want you guys to get to work on some grandbabies for us. Antonio tells me he wants babies in 1 year, okay? I'll give you a year and a half. Sam and Harley are an absolutely wonderful couple. It's obvious. They love each other. They love spending time together. Anytime you're with them, you can just tell that they look happy. And they're just two people that I think were really made for each other. And Tricia and I kind of always call them just a beautiful team. Tricia and I knew from the beginning that they were going to make a great team. You're the perfect match. You love to work out together. You love to travel together. And you're great friends. And to us, that is the basis of your relationship and everything that you're going to start and move forward with together. We know raising kids is not easy. It takes basically commitment and a dedication and a willingness to be a parent first and then a friend second. But for us, Sam was always easy. She was very easy to raise. Anything you ever asked her to do, she did it, unquestionably. And she did it with great love and loyalty and dedication. But we as parents, we know we make mistakes. No doubt about it. But there's not one thing that I would change about Sam. It is special to see our daughter fall in love with a great guy. And while Sam will always be our child, it is incredible to see her grow and incredible to see her turn into a wonderful, caring woman. Defining moments in our lives, and I'll try not to go on here forever, But defining moments in our lives, we all basically have great memories of our time with our friends and our time with our children. But there's a few defining moments I want to share with you guys about Sam. First off, number one, and I've got 8 of them here, and I hope I don't wear you out, but the day she was born. We would not be here today without that day. The day she became a supportive sister to her brothers. The day she joined her track team and became a leader. Then there was number 4, the day she graduated from college, and that's when we really saw her become an adult. The day she took her first job at Sewell, and then she showed them that she was going to be a force in that job. Here's the big one here. The day she brought home her dog, Mia, is the day that she became a helicopter mom. And the day she got engaged to an awesome guy, and obviously today that is the day she got married, and that's the best day of all and her best moment. I love Sam for who she is, and I believe that her heart is as beautiful as she is. Sam, to you, this is going to be a hard one. I cherish the days I spent with you at daddy-daughter dances, the days we skied down the mountains in Colorado together. I will forever cherish the fact that you made me the number 1 man in your life. But I understand now there's a second man in your life. And I stand aside for that man proudly, and I do it with great joy. I could not be happier for the 2 of you that you fell in love. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And Harley, I love you like a son too. You are an awesome guy. I've appreciated every minute that I've gotten to know you. I've seen you around my daughter and how you treat her and you care for her. And I couldn't ask for anything more as a father. And I love you for that. And I know Sam loves you for that. And I know you will make a great father. The only thing that I basically got to hold back on Harley is the fact that he's a Cowboy fan. And he has an undaunting love for the Cowboys, and I'm going to enjoy basically spending a lot of time watching the games with him. When I say my only problem with him is he still thinks that they're going to win, and I kind of know that's probably not true for a while. Lastly, I have some advice for Harley. Let's see here. A great philosopher said that a man that gives in when he is wrong is a wise man, but a man that gives in when he is right is still married. You got that? And so, may I propose a toast? Let's all raise a glass. Let's wish them a home filled with happiness, health, and prosperity. May God bless you too. Your mother and I love you.
All right, guys. Hey, this time we're going to bring up the father of the groom. Would you guys make him feel welcome? Give a big round of applause for the father of the groom, Antonio.
Damos gracias a Dios. I speak in Spanish, okay. Everybody understands. The Spirit speaks. Doy gracias a Dios por esta oportunidad de que Harley ha podido tomar la decisión y encontró una bella mujer, tanto por dentro como por fuera. Le hemos aprendido a amar y le seguiremos amando porque ahora es parte de nuestra familia y es nuestra hija. Así que voy a orar por la familia, por la comida, por la familia también que están acá y doy gracias a Dios. También tengo a mis pastores que me están honrando con su presencia y gloria a Dios por eso. Mi familia, mis padres, mis hermanos, mis hermanas, mis sobrinos, mis primos, mis primas y la familia de mi esposa, su hermana. Y gracias por tomar el tiempo de haber viajado a diferentes estados con sus familias, sus hijos, para poder honrar a mi hijo. Y eso es a mis hijos. Le damos mucha gracia a Dios. Así que vamos a orar por la comida y espero que disfruten en esta hermosa tarde lo que les hemos preparado para ustedes. Padre, gracias te damos por la oportunidad de estar en este lugar compartiendo. Bendice los alimentos, Señor, que tú los has preparado por medio de unas manos, y ahora, Dios, que sean de bien para nuestra salud. Y Dios, bendice a tu pueblo Israel. En el nombre de Jesús, santifícalos. Amén. Así que enjoy the food. Disfruten la comida, ¿ok?
I didn't get a chance to turn the black magic on.
That's all good.
To introduce this very special dance with Tony and Sam, the song that they'll be dancing to is a very special song for our family. There is a song that our father, who we lost 11 years ago, used to sing for Trisha and I a lot. And he would have loved to have been here to be able to sing it for Sammy on her wedding day. So.
Gave me back my soul again by showing me the laughter and the wonder in your eyes, and saved me from the shuttered man I used to be, and opened up the windows in my life. The happiness you've given me for loving you is sweeter love and deeper every day. And I can't stop the changes that you're growing through, or someone else from stealing you. Darling, when it's time, you can spread your wings, and I'll set you free. Fly away, it's okay. 'Cause darling, time changes everything, but it won't change me. I love you. I love you. Inside of me, you'll always be my Valentine. And I pray your freedom makes your dreams come true. And as long as there's a heartbeat in this soul of mine, you'll know there's someone so in love with you. Darling, when it's time, you can spread your wings. I'll set you free. Fly away, fly away. When it's time, you can spread your wings. I'll set you free. Fly away, fly away, fly away.
All right. Let's get Harley and his mother out to the floor here tonight.
And keep you, make his face shine upon you, and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace.
Give it up for these two, everybody. Come on. Give it up for these two.
Thank you, thank you. Don't burn the bride and groom.